I didn't need to say it again. Everybody knows I've said it. It's living rent-free in his head. I have a lot more. Right now, I'm focused on the fight. What happened then happened. What I said, and will I take it back? Absolutely not. I said what I said and I meant it. And now it's time to fight. You know, all the talking is done. It's time to fight.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about this belt. Like, this is the fucking Matrix, man. You guys understand, like, I like you guys. You guys are all good people, but, you know, like, what? I lose this fight, I go back to the fucking Apex, and we do our little song and dance for a couple more years, and I vanish. Like, this is all fucking bullshit. I love the UFC. You know, they give me lots of money. I'm happy, but, like, this is fucking... We all know what I am. We all know what we are. Dreykus might wear a suit and he might say that I'm the champion, I'm stuff, but you are a whore. You take your fucking clothes off. Somebody says, I'm going to give you this much money to try to kill a man. And I don't know, how do I forget that? Do I just make believe? Do I just pretend I'm fucking like a LeBron James flying around in a private jet? No, motherfucker. No, that ain't gonna happen. What, you think do you think I can retire now? You think I got enough money to retire now? I'm a fucking champion of the world. You think I have enough money to retire now? No, I'm gonna be working my ass a job if I were to leave. Champion of the world, I mean jack shit. So as far as a belt goes, fucking favorite quote: they'll fight for 10 a ribbon, giving 10 a ribbon. We're just a bunch of fucking assholes trying to get a check.
Yeah.
Khabib told us he turned down $40 million. He said
what?
$40 million. That dude said $40 million, bro, to come back.
Oh, to fight anybody? Or to fight a
to
specific
fight
person?
the UFC. I don't know how many fights he was meaning. I don't know what he meant. But he just said it. He goes, I turned away $40 million, brother. I'm done. I don't know what would prompt him to come back if he was turning that type of money away 2 years ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, a happy new year to you all. I'd like to announce the return date for myself, the notorious Conor McGregor, for the greatest comeback of all time. It will take place in Las Vegas for International Fight Week on June the 29th. Come a little closer. And the opponent, Michael Chandler. And the weight, Mr. Chandler, 185 pounds.
The wins, though, I do believe at a point will get topped. And if you put people in the in the Hall of Fame based on those records, and then they get topped, then what are they in the Hall of Fame for? Jim Miller's won a lot of fights. But think about this. He has the most wins in the UFC's history with 26. He's fought 43 times. RC, right. He's lost 17 times in the UFC.
I must say he had to lose 17 times, right?
Yeah, he's lost 4 in a row. He lost 4 fights in a row. How often, RC, do you see someone lose 4 fights in a row and not get cut? So it's like he was kind of riding that border, riding that fine line. So I do respect the hell out of everything he's done, but I still don't think that it's a Hall of Fame career just because he never truly reached. As much as people want to talk about Cowboy Cerrone being in the Hall of Fame and he shouldn't have, he fought for the title. And I believe that if you fight for the title, or at least you touch the mountaintop, then you can be seen and held in that high regard as some of these other guys.
this is a fight that's it's a decade in the making. We were supposed to fight in early 2014, and unfortunately he ended up getting hurt. I ended up fighting Yancy Medeiros, and then we were supposed to fight in 2021, and I made weight, he made weight, and then he failed his post-fight medicals or collapse or something like that, and then we were supposed to fight in 2022, and something fell through with that fight too, and I ended up kind of fortunately getting the opportunity to fight Donald Cerrone. We were tied for most fights or most wins at the time, and I was able to avenge my loss and take the lead with that. This fight could have happened 3 times already, and when it was offered, it was like, oh man, is something gonna happen? Is this fight cursed? Like, is this, am I gonna lose out on my opportunity to fight on 300 because something happens and this fight can't be made? But I'm not a superstitious guy, so I said yes, and here we are.
Did you ask what happened to Matt Brown though?
Dana's like, well, he's ranked, so win here gets you ranked again. So I mean, that right there is that'd be pretty awesome. So the Matt Brown fight, the more I talked about it, the more excited I got about it. I like that idea, but my job's to show up and fight, not to make fights. So that's the name they offered. That's the name I took, and I'll be prepared for them. When April 13th rolls around.
Alex Pereira.
He's too like he's saying the same stuff. He was fighting 84. I said, let's go fight 84. And he said, no, 93. So I said 93 as well. Now he has the belt in 93. When I said call him out in 93 kilos, he said heavyweight. A good striker, be like one of the best striker in the UFC, but the wrestling, MMA skills, I have a different skills. So for sure, I'm 100% know I can win this.
There's been a lot of photos of Sean coming out through this camp, people saying, he's in the best shape of his life, all that kind of stuff. Have you seen some of that? And are you, I guess, impressed by his physique maybe compared to some other fights?
Yeah, I've seen some of it. Yeah. I mean, are we going to stand next to each other and compare physiques? I don't think so.
How do you visualize your next fight, Mike? My next fight, I visualize us stepping inside the octagon, Conor walking in, doing the Billy strut, doing all that stuff, him being very, very confident. There's nothing more dangerous than a man who believes in himself, an unwavering belief in himself.
Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna kill myself. Fucking.